Who is excited for another 3v3? This time on the fields of what I like to call fields of Winnekendonk. No, it's not Winnekendonk, but I'm going to call it Winnekendonk. We have 2 Wehrmachts and an OKW versus 2 Brits and a USF. Very interesting, we do not have any Soviets, as a Soviet is generally pretty likely in the Allies, but apparently not this time. 2 Brits and a Wehrmacht, or 2 Brits and a USF is overall a pretty decent option. It'll work well. It's kind of taking a little bit longer to load than I thought it was going to. So just kind of waiting right now. Okay, here we go. Actually move this a little bit closer. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So currently it doesn't look like any sort of lock-ins. Oh, never mind. We have Taz already locking in his absolutely favorite commander, the Commando Regiment. Because he can't go anywhere without his commandos. Doesn't know any other options. Swear. I mean, we have some pretty normal options at the moment. We got OKW just kind of moving up. Volks being built. Oh, the commander lock-ins, just kind of everyone capping at the moment. So nothing interesting happening right now. No engagements. Nothing unusual. I want to see if... I don't think anyone went in unusual build. That's still pretty normal. There we go. We got a little bit of engagement in the middle. Infantry sections have found these Sturms and are currently fighting them. Surprised the infantry sections kind of backed off. I thought they maybe still would have fought a little bit until the Sturms pushed on them. 2 infantry sections are going to absolutely shred the Sturms here. That wipes another model. MG42 is setting up without the infantry sections knowing. Will suppress one squad, the other squad gets out just fine. Thankfully. Other infantry sections, though, on the flank here of that MG, as the MG will actually turn and reposition here to deal with those infantry sections. Universal Carrier is also now on the front as well here for Manta. We'll push in. Fox has gone with the Rifle Company, which gives him easy 8s, which is always a freaking fun time. And we'll see how that plays out for him. Funniest thing I find about Rifleman Company is 4 of the 5 abilities don't cost any command points, which I think is freaking hilarious. Anyway. No other commander lock-ins over on the left-hand side. Fox is grabbing some flamethrowers. Very good, very fun. MG42 is working on keeping a hold of middle. All 3 players have now apparently come to middle. Part of it, at least. Infantry section is trying to work on that Gren there. Middle engineers are moving in for Manta, and will force the Gren back of Lurtz. Lurtz moving in the MG42 here to probably deal with the UC, actually, at the moment. Then we got one shoot and try. Just call him one shoot. Maybe just call him try. I don't know. The OKW. Coming in with the Volks as well to help out. And I also forgot to mention one of the other Wehrmachts is Kukan Moon 2. We'll call him Kukan Moon 2. Who has gone with Mechanized Assault Doctrine. Another fun choice. Armor-piercing rounds are being loaded up as Taz backs off the UC. MG42 then quickly gets out of there even with the armor-piercing rounds. Just trying to at least scare the UC off for the time being. Over on the left-hand side, Fox is taking over the munitions of the Axis. And nobody is over here. Absolutely nobody. Everybody wants to apparently fight. As is UC gonna have to back off there. Grens are moving over onto the right here, and they will find Manta's UC instead. He's got a nice little light on. Look at that. Look at that little.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Only has it on one side, which makes it really fun. Joey! What's up? Friends are going to start capping this right-hand side as there is, well, how do I put this? No defenses. Just got off at work at 10 and just got done eating. Okay. I can't remember. Do you work kind of like a second shift then, or does it kind of jump around? I honestly cannot remember. Because I feel like sometimes you work like a third shift, so I feel like it does jump around, but maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. Anyway, Taz's infantry sections are moving it second mostly. Okay. Gotcha. MG42 trying to set up there, and he's like, you know what? Maybe the best idea is just get the frick out of here. Infantry section's also going to have to back off from the flame nade. 222 comes in quite aggressively onto Taz's UC. Not sure he has anything to do with that right now. Royal Engineers are going to try to come in real quick and are going to sprint the heroic charge given to them by the assault officer, but is not able to pay off here. Now going to focus on the infantry sections of Manta over on the right-hand side, trying to see if they can push them off of here a bit more. UC kind of sets up for the bait, and 222 doesn't take it. But now he'll come charging in now that the Royal Engineers are backed off. And the 222 gives up on it. Maybe worried about a mine, possibly, as well. Infantry sections doing some decent small arms fire, actually, to the 222, but not going to be enough. We're on the left-hand side. Fox has a lot of different things. The Askrins are coming in to fight the cat. A 250. You don't see that very often. The German clown car. I feel like putting Askrens in there probably would have been better. I mean, I get that the Pigrens came with it, but probably could put Askrens in. That would still be hilarious. Anyway, Taz with the sniper in middle now here. Vickers is watching over the VP. There's currently nobody here. Taz could probably get an infantry up here to come take it. Here comes the infantry now. Coming back up to the front. Over on the right-hand side, Manta is working on the MG42 here. No armor-piercing rounds as of yet. The UC is going to slowly try to chip away at the MG42. MG42 will back off quite quickly. I don't think it would be good. I think you can only have 4 models shoot at a time. Is it for the 250? I'm honestly not sure. Oh gosh, they got Panzer strips. Yeah, maybe it's only 4. Well, I mean, the close range DPS would be better though, using the Askrens over the Pigrens. I feel like it still would be better. Sniper takes a shot. Sniper gonna have to get out of here quite quickly here. Pigrens coming in and just absolutely smacking the UC, but does get snared. Soviet 1 has 6. The M5 probably you're talking. Not the scout car. The scout car doesn't have 5. Doesn't have 6. Also, I got a new chair. If anybody noticed. New chair. Got a new chair now with the setup. We got a Gren Blob here fighting off the Brit here. Or Manta, I could say more specifically. Grenade. Oh, wipes the squad. New chair height. That means we need chair stream, right? Oh my gosh, wipes another Gren squad. Just mean. 222's have enough of this. He's coming in. MG42 also setting up on the cutoff here, which the allies do have, so it is cut off at the moment. The 6-pounder finishes off the 250 half track, getting the job done. Well done by Manta. Vickers sets up. Or be better on the actual green cover spot here. Not when you're being spotted, though. Yeah, what's going on over here? Oh, it looks like about the same position we were in last time. I looked over here, which was the captain was capping the VP. And the 250 half-track came in. Nowhere. I don't think it's going to happen again. Anyway, Axis has now cut off the allies on the right-hand side and also taking the munitions here. Vickers set up in a decent defensive position here. He's going to start shooting back. We'll suppress the assault, the Asgrens, and infantry sections are starting to open up fire as well. I go over on the right-hand side, Manta trying to push the Grens back, and will do so successfully. We do have some more commander left. I'm not sure what... Was this the heroic charge? We do have the fortified armor doctrine, which is always a grand old time. Man, Panzer IV, you've got the elephant. You can haul stuff down. It's just a grand old time. That's all we have for commanders at the moment. Only people left that have not picked a commander is Manta and One Shot. Shoot. Good hit by the 6-pounder. 222 is still in range. Ooh, but the 6-pounder misses this time. Taz going in for the charge, seeing if he can finish it off. Also finds a pack gun. And also is around the MG. Grenade. Grenade. Boom, that's out of here. That's rough. Sniper also opening up fire on a couple things. Yeah, Sniper needs to get it. I'm surprised Taz didn't pick it up. He probably should have. The 6-pounder will finish off the sandbags though. And now no one... They're not gonna get the... Okay, maybe? Probably not. Right? You're not gonna get the MG. You're gonna get the MG. Okay then. Back over on the left-hand side. Every time I go over here, it's like the same thing. Fox has pushed them off and is capping once again. I don't know. The timing on this, every time. I tell ya. Yeah. Taz doing Taz things with his commandos, as always. An ambush by the commandos. Oh, there goes the UC. Constantine! Thank you for the follow. Oh shit, it's me. That's right. What's up, Fox? Every time I've looked over on your side, it's been like the same thing. I'm just saying. Like, every time I looked over there, the Axis had been pushed back. and you were capping. This time it's a little different. You're walking somewhere else. Black Panzer kills the glider in middle and is currently killing the fighting position out here. Takes it out of mission. Back over on the right-hand side, I see Manta trying to make a breakthrough once again to take this right-hand side. It's been a bit of back and forth over on the right-hand side right now. Good hit on the Flak Panzer by the 6-pounder for Manta. We'll get away though, but we'll remember this day. Okay, there's the white phosphorus. A lot of white phosphorus, but the Flak Panzer does not care. As he just comes charging in. AA gun will not be able to outclass that Flak Panzer, and we'll also have to back off with the rest of the infantry. Flak Panzer is just going in. Almost kills the rifleman. Finds the mortar, going for the mortar. MG42 is also over here. Kills the mortar. MG42 should probably retreat. It will retreat a bit later than maybe it should have, but might end up just fine. Also, mortar does get stolen here. Oh, there we go. M1 with a good shot on the Flak Panzer. While the A half-track tries to suppress the Obers to try to keep the AT alive, but the AT gun dies. Also, Iraq comes into a swarm of Taz's infantry. Red smoke gets called in. It is going to be the light artillery barrage, keeping Taz off of grabbing that rack at least, for now. 6-pounder is in position here to maybe deal with the Command Panzer IV. Him tilted me so hard. Oh no. Okay, well there goes the Flak Panzer, but also there went the AA gun. Not a good trade for the Axis, as the AA gun is a lot cheaper than the Flak Panzer is. MG42 is currently working on the Gren. Got wiped twice with 2 to 3 weapons left. 2 to 3 units. Yeah, that'll do it. Warner is opening up fire on the MG42 here by Manta. I can't wait to see it. The tilt. Yeah, you'll just see him in the messages here, just ah. I can just send it. No one's gonna see it. We're on the left-hand side. Fox is working on getting the fuel back, at least over here. Cromwell is fighting backwards because he is just a Chad. And also grabbing the cutoff again. Rifleman get off. Nope, back on. Commandos are working on grabbing the middle. They do cap it. The Allies do once again have the majority of the VPs. It is currently 422 to 305 points. Infantry sections are working on the Gren here, but the Command Panzer IV is currently in support, which means they will not win that. Hits, one of them hits, the other one completely misses. And the Cromwell fighting in middle doesn't really have anything at the moment to contest. It could kind of move up a little bit more and just kind of start taking some shots. Because the AT is currently here. 6-pounder gonna have to back off because he knows he's losing that fight. There's just too much there. Throws a gammon bomb. Does notice. Doesn't lose anything. Apparently just kind of some mortars coming down and a little bit of a fight here in the middle as the aspirants are trying to... Wow, this guy does not have much. Actually, no. Also, he has an elephant doctrine, but he is not going an elephant. Panther is on the field now to deal with Cromwell. Panther will not pursue. As I don't think has much more of AT. He does have a rack. He has a stolen rack. I know Manta has Pietz and has his 6-pounder. Fox for AT has that, has the M1 AT gun, and is currently making, I believe that's the Easy 8, most likely. Yep, he is building the Easy 8. Bunch of smoke coming down. Rack misses the attack ground. You're gonna go for another one? That one hits, but bounces. A lot of smoke coming down. Bundle nade misses. Infantry section is currently opening a fire at the moment. Grenade also misses. Well, grenade throws back and forth right now in the middle and are just missing. Oh, Royal Artillery wipes the squad. Takes out the Peagrens. As Kang doesn't really have much at the moment. I go over on the left-hand side, not too much going on, except for some sandbags being built. And then over on the right-hand side, we got some... Oh, boy. He doesn't see it. We did see it. Almost too late, though. Friends are getting crushed by these infantry sections with Bren guns. Not able to do much. Command Panzer IV comes in. Piet, hit him. 6-pounder misses. OKW has 2 mortar teams. Of course. And he's... Well, one's a German mortar team. And the other one is an American mortar team. It's funny. Vickers... Or no, that was an MG42 that the Brit had. That's right. Oh, the Command Panzer IV goes down. Manta making good progress over here, going for the Axis fuel. The main issue we had here was no one actually got Artie. As Manta yelled about it the whole game. Forgot, when we do threes, I'm the Artie guy. Why would you expect Taz? Yeah, Taz would never make Artie. It's Taz. He's like, I got commandos. Command Panzer IV moves in on the infantry sections. They aren't really able to do much, but the 6-pounder's right here. Boom. Good hit. It's gonna... Oh my gosh. Ugh. Such a close call. I go on the Tiger. You were saving up for the Tiger? You didn't have it. You don't have anything on the freaking field, and you make a Tiger. Well, the Easy 8 is getting outclassed then. And here comes a Panther. Alright, Easy 8's got to get out of there now. It's an MG42, I think that is? A stolen MG42? Easy 8 needs to get out again. White Phosphorus comes raining down. Easy 8 snared. AT gun trying to open up fire. Does pen. But not able to do much. It needs to turn again. Nope. Firefly does come in for support. Wants to finish up. AT gun's not going to turn here. Maybe turn a little bit. Yep, turning a little bit. Kind of forcing it in at least a specific direction here. Oh, good hit. Firefly needs the finishing blow. He needs to go in and get that. But he will not. It's too risky. So he will hold off for now. Back over on the right-hand side, man's got a Churchill Crocodile that is causing much pain. And we've not seen any Artie from the Axis here. So Manta, because he went a Crocodile Churchill, means he could have gone a couple different directions, but the option he went with was Special Weapons. Very fun commander. And then... Shot went with Fortifications Doctrine. Very interesting. Ogres put a booby trap here. Which can get swept by mines, but like mines. Well, Fox doesn't have anything for sweeping mines, so there's that. Vicker's currently opening up on the Volk here. Oh!
Enemy got one of our scouts.
That sniper just got picked off.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Firefly does not have a good shot at the Tiger. Nice attack ground, we'll get it. Gets snared by the rifleman. Need to keep vision on that for the Firefly to come in here and start getting those finishing kills. Boom, it bounces on the Tiger. And red smoke will come in here, the light artillery barrage, but the riflemen do not care. Good hit by the Firefly again. Trying to keep picking stuff off. Easy 8, pens. Tiger goes down to the Firefly. Boom, just like that. You're out of here. And shoot is back to not really having much of an arm. MG42 gonna have to get off a medal here as the infantry sections and Cromwell just overwhelm it.
Fresh grenadier squad.
A Gren with a Piet, you don't see that every day. And now, oh, it's a lot of infantry just getting burnt. Pack gun will start opening up on the Firefly. Panther gonna come charging through the trees and will be met with untimely doom. Oh, there's an elephant.
We're losing a capture point.
There is an elephant. Pack gun bounces, but the elephant will obviously pen, as it has increased penetration compared to the pack gun. 6-pounder goes down. We're back in about the middle and left-hand side. Easy 8's trying to bully the Panzer headquarters. Easy 8 does go down. Firefly not able to finish off the Panther, and the Panther gets away scot-free. Taz now has 2 Fireflies and a Cromwell. Churchill kind of backing up a bit more here. Axis are grabbing the 6-pounder. Looks like the assault officer is going to get away just fine. I kind of wish that, like, all teams could go to Vet 5, like, all infantry instead of just OKW. I feel like that would be everything to Vet 5. Oh, that's a scary Pack 43 here. It is currently not set up at the moment. It is kind of looking in this kind of direction, though, but it's not set up. But it already is Vet 1, giving it target weak. Vet 2 gives 100% rotation speed. That's a scary thought. And 30% reload speed. Then it gets 30% accuracy and 20% reload speed at Vet 3. Make a mod and do it. To make everyone Vet 5. I don't know, man. I'm not much of a programmer, dude. What else is the veteran see on this? Vet 4 is plus 10% damage? Gosh. And Vet 5 is plus 6% range of fire. It shoots farther. Because why not? Vet 10. Everything can be Vet 10. Yes. Oh, here comes a Comet now as well with the Churchill Crocodile. It was a scary combination, these two, but the Elephant does not care about either one of them. Because I know Vet 1's target B point. Vet 2 reloads faster, rotates faster, and moves faster. Vet 3 is accuracy and reload speed. Just, yeah. Once Elephant hits at least Vet 2, it's scary. Also, the Pack 43 is now at Vet 2 and has murdered a Firefly. Yeah, I see where the arty would probably be needed. Right about here. Anybody got arty? Ooh, Americans, what do you have as an option? You have Scots, okay? Brits. You guys could make mortar pits. Or you could use the concentrated fire operation, which is very expensive. Otherwise, you got the white phosphorus barrage as an option. Maybe even the air supremacy or the mortar cover could actually both be pretty good as well. Either way, Axis are moving in on the left-hand side, but are not going to get the fuel as they are stopped by many American men with an MG-40. Back over on the right-hand side, LAFA is just shooting at absolutely nothing. There's nothing there. Like, literally nothing. Rifleman and Captain getting into a bit of a scuffle here with the Pioneer and Volks. Panther gonna try to come in and turn that a bit around here. Jackson trying to fight the Panther here, but and with the Panther getting that close, we've got problems. Jackson just trying to get out of there. Where's the AT gun? AT gun is coming. Panther will back off. What just oh. Whoa. Oh, I see a problem. Ambulance died. The light artillery barrage? That might have been the light. Oh no, light artillery barrage is ending there. Oh, it was a Panzerwerfer. Nasty Panzerwerfer. And now the AT gun and Jackson are gonna go hide over here. Werfer, yes. And Panther has moved in to help the Obers as well here. Taz probably looking a bit worried about the flank here over on the left now. Fox has been effectively pushed back pretty well here. How does this guy still got such a small army? He's got freaking nothing. His allies are carrying him so hard. He has a pop cap of 30. All he has is infantry. Really, an MG and a few infantry, and then a Panzerwerfer. That's all he freaking has. Well, this guy's got, like, all this stuff, and this guy's got all this stuff. My guy only got clap. Went mid, and then OKW came top. Pain. Understandable. Commando's sitting on the point here. Taz with his grenade! Oh no, with some smoke. And they shred the grenade. You can't pick it up. Other grenade will pick it up though. And it's a double LMG 42 grenade. Just scary. Oh. About that. I hear Panzerwerfer. Right on to Taz here. It's the Vickers pretty good. That's going to have to back off. And the Grens don't really have much stopping them. Ooh, there goes the rack. Cromwell with a hit. Because if he moves up the Cromwell to fight it, you run into Elephant, who also takes reduced damage because he's next to the Command Panzer IV. Which has 35 kills! And one friendly kill. Ah, poor guy. Okay, we're back to 2 Fireflies now here again. Back over to the right side, Manta is making a push here with the Comet and the Churchill. That is Vet 2. Askrens are trying to just grab the point here. Oh, Tiger's back on the field. Well. is what the Comet has found is the Tiger. Elephant rotating. Pack gun hits with the stun shot. Uh-oh. Churchill trying to get out of there. Elephant wants to finish it off. Smoke. Good smoke. 6-pounder gonna keep trying to do work on the Elephant here. The Comet gonna try to help with the Askrens there. Back over on the left-hand side, we got the Obers and the Volks fighting. Well, an MG42 and 3 riflemen with bars. Double bars or just bars? Looks like any of them have double bars, or are they all? They all look like single bars. Okay, just single bars. Here comes the Ober. Sorry, I keep bumping this. Over with the Sturms here. And Major Recon goes down to probably spot the LAFH. I think it did, but nobody really did anything about it. Scott coming in to fight the Panther. Let's go, Scott! Come on, buddy! Big miss by the Panther. Big mistake. Big mistakes were made. Elephant is blinded. Fireflies can't really take much more damage. They gotta kind of back off a bit here. They can't take on the Elephant right now. Probably once the Fireflies vet up a bit more, they can probably take on the Elephant. They also need probably the upgrades of the Tulips for it, too. More specifically, at least give them the tank command. One of them has tank command and the other one does not. But Taz is also very much struggling with munitions right now. Go, Major! Get that cap. No one's there to stop you. Just do it, buddy. Jackson keeps getting some good hits off. Backing off the Tiger here. Scaring it off. Just fine.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Scott is going to start working on the infantry here. Well, actually, he missed, but he's trying his best. Much better. Elephant coming in quite aggressively, actually, here. It's on the hunt. Firefly bounces. Other Firefly pens. But it is 2-on-1 here. Elephant has to retreat. Churchill Crocodile coming in to stop the Askrens from capping. Scares off one. Start working on scaring off the other one. Not sure why he's sticking around here. The longer you stick around, the riskier it becomes. Oh, they're probably... Oh, they're dead. Yep, Askrens go down. $17-pounder is in position now here. Ooh, good hit by the 17-pounder on the Panzer IV. And Panzer IV, I should say specifically. We're on the left-hand side, Rifleman coming back. Panther trying to work on this at the moment with a stolen MG42. You know, I think this, the OKW strategy is just borrowing what the Wehrmacht kept losing on the left-hand side. He's borrowed the MG from him. He's borrowed one of his mortars. You know, just a little bit of sharing. What is this Comet going for? He is going very aggressively. Oh, there's another Comet. And the Cromwell's coming in. Oh my goodness, it's the dive of the century, people. They're going. They are going in. Don't go in front of the pack gun. Why did you go in front of the pack 43? Tiger's trying to save it. Firefly's in here now. Just pandemonium right now. Fireflies kill the Tiger. Kills the Elephant. Comet dies. Cromwell's trying to get out. Fireflies with good shots on the Command Panzer IV. Can we get a killing blow on the Command Panzer IV? Probably not. Don't want to risk it too much, but still will lose a Firefly to the Pack 43. What a dive. Losing an elephant and a tiger. Red smoke now coming down on the axis here. That is... Oh, that's the Royal Arty. Oh, Pack Gun goes down. Pack 43 is down for the count. Tanks can come in very freely, actually, right now, because they've got like, no AT. Manta at least gets the cutoff decap, so they are no longer getting this fuel here. Manta's got a mine here. What a dive! What a dive! That was beautiful.
Armor ready.
Assault officer moving in here on the Askrens. Vet 3 versus Vet 1. The Vet 3 boys are winning, but the MG is starting to turn the tide.
Enemy threatening a
And along with the Command Panzer 4 coming. Kind of an unfair fight. Good hit by the Churchill Crocodile. That's going to be another squad. Is it? Yep, there goes another Askren. That guy is just not able to keep much alive now, is he? He's just, How is your KD actually still that good? I mean, you just keep losing squads. I mean, your damage is terrible. He's lost a tiger twice. Let's have 2 Panzerfahrers. Every time he loses a tiger, am I KIA? Let me look. You know, you're not losing squads though. That's the big thing. You may have a worse KD, but you're not losing squads. See, look at all that veterancy. He's got, like, nothing. Panther moving in on the Jackson here. Already was called in here. Oh, zeroing. Zeroing was called in over on the left-hand side, but also Hold the Line is active. Plane should be coming in here shortly. I think it comes in at 30, right? 35. I don't know. Where's the planes? Oh, no, they're not gonna... Oh, no, here they come. Oh, they did not. Good hits on the Broombar here. Broombar gonna have to back out. Those double Fireflies are gonna start putting in good work now that the Elephant is completely out of commission. Churchill Crocodile playing a very risky game here. Comet takes out the bunker on the flank. Looking to kill the MG here. Pack gun pens. It is now Vet 3. Oh, just brutal. Vet 3 Pack 40 is just so good. Pack 43 has also been recaptured in middle now. Yeah, why did he make another Askren squad? Just keep losing them, dude. Vickers is gonna pick up and leave. I'm not sure if that's the right call here. Panther is on the front as well here. Or on the left-hand side, we have the American Horde, I'm going to call it, taking back the left-hand side. Also, a Gren with a flamethrower. That's a scary thought. Well, here. Where is this assault officer going? He's coming in to call in Arty, maybe? Somewhere? Yeah, there's red smoke here. Panzerfahrers are firing. Arty's coming in. Decent hits, but it's gonna keep going for a bit. Over on the left-hand side, I can see Fox is starting to make some more progress over there. Nothing is currently contested. Pack 43 hits decreed. Free reign once again. Here comes the comet. Fireflies need to start coming in. Firefly comes in just fine. One did die. This is when I see Easy 8 over on the flank here, taking out the LEFH. Firefly getting some good hits off on the Panther here. Pack 43 gun has been completely destroyed. Bounces on the Panther. Does Vet 3 give it more pen? No, it never gets more pen. Really. Okay, LEFH is completely out of commission. Cash goes down. Panther comes in. Jackson with a good hit on the Panther there. Oh, Elephant's back on the field. We're not gonna camp.
Double your efforts. We are down to 200 points.
Why do we have a bunker right next to the Panzer headquarters? Is that another Firefly dead from Taz? Taz, why can't you ever keep your Fireflies alive? Like, come on, man. Every single game I cast of Taz, he can't keep his Fireflies alive. He keeps his Comets and Churchills and everything else alive just fine, but Fireflies always seem to die. Every single time. Also, we do have a mortar. 17-pounder is braced for the light arty. Vickers goes down. Commandos are retreating out of here. Riflemen, oh boy, some of them are pretty hurt, but they are out of here. Oh, we got the elephant here again. he's moving it. Oh boy, that Cromwell's dead. Cromwell! Cromwell! Oh boy. Oh boy, there it goes. Cromwell's dead.
The enemy have knocked out a Cromwell tank. Heavy tank awaiting orders.
This infantry section has a fix. Does he have? He doesn't even have the truck, so it must have dropped from Royal Engineer. It's my Vickers gun. There was some hold the line, it looked like, maybe. Nope, air supremacy is going down. This is gonna completely destroy the Panzer headquarters. All these two things are they're absolutely okay. There goes one. Yeah, there goes the Panzer headquarters. All right, what's going on over here? Not too much at the moment. Another Easy 8 is currently in production. Royal Engineers are fixing up the mortar pit. And Manta has made a Bofors on the VP on the right. The Axis are grabbing the VP on the left here with the Aspirants. The Easy 8 is going to have none of it, as it misses. But both Aspirants retreat just like that. Just like that. Oh, we have a King Tiger! Yeah, the Panzerwerfer is firing again. Oh my gosh. All just trying to deal with the emplacements here of Taz. Taz gets a good hit on the broom bar. Has to retreat. Not sure what that was. Hit. I go around the left-hand side. Jackson dives. We got two players here. We got a lot of death going on. The Scots are coming in. Scots are getting dove. KT's getting kills on the rifleman. Scott dies. Easy 8 trying to kill Kill that Panther. Make it at least pay for what was done. Panther's dead. Rifleman just trying to get out of here. Scott needs to get out as well. Scott does get picked off by that Panther. That's a lot of big losses for Fox there. 2 Scotts and a Jackson die for a Panther. A good trade for the Axis there. Taz doesn't have tanks. He's building a Churchill now. He just doesn't really have tanks. What's going on here? Hold the line! Oh, we got rockets! Here comes more, hold the line. Kinda gets blocked by the trees there. He's kinda got lucky a little bit there. Infantry sections with Brens trying to do with the Askrens, but they didn't take down a single model until they really got there. Here we go. Now we got the Vickers boys versus the Askren boys. Also, this is a scary force. Focus was the fuel for 90% of the game. VP was just a plus. Yeah, that's fair. Triple comets. That's just scary. I mean, what's even more annoying is like triple Churchills of trying to deal with that crap. Like if you got AT guns and you're trying to deal with it, like you're, oh my gosh, you just cannot deal with that many Churchills. You just freaking do not. Elephant gets a hit on the comet as well there. This is pretty much just free game for the Elephant right now with all these comets. They gotta find a good op. You made another 17-pounder? That's also way more aggressive. Comet comes back in. An Elephant takes rather large hits. Another one. You can't see it. Oh, and we've got Artie coming down on the 17-pounder. It will get braced. And the left side doesn't look too good. Riflemen are still alive, though. Got pushed back. Jackson gonna come into middle. Fox is gonna bring his Jackson to middle. Hopefully help out a bit more against the Axis tanks. Alpha takes a shot at the 17-pounder and it will die. The aggressive 17-pounder gets killed quite quickly. Zeroing is in effect here. Jackson's gonna have to hang back a little bit over here. Churchill currently working on the Pioneer there. Werfer comes in and just kind of hits around. 3 Werfers. What do you got for tanks? I have 3 Panzerwerfers. Yay, rockets!
Get ready. Fire. Transmission incoming.
Gren's currently getting shredded by the infantry sections, and Broombar is going to stop that quite quickly. Alpha trying to go for the mortar pit here. 70-pounder looks like it was returning fire on the Elephant. Axis currently have 2 VPs. Ooh, this is a long one. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of AT. Gotta be careful with those comets, especially with the Elephants still around here. Now at Vet 2 as well. Comet's just kind of trading in and out, taking shots from the elephant. Another hit on the Comet by the elephant. Comet will back off. Snare tries to go for the Comet, doesn't get it. Churchill then also gets slapped by the elephant. And over on the left-hand side, we got the Panther going for the Jackson here. Jackson cannot pin it. It is having difficulties with it right now. There, pin that one, but Jackson does go down, unfortunately. M1 is in position to deal with the Panther if it would push up, but it did not. OKW is having a field day over here on the left-hand side right now. Obers have been spotted by an Easy 8. It's currently getting hit by that. What does the veteran see on this get? Focus gunnery ability. Field crews will slow the tank down to allow the gunner to steady perform to engage targets at extended ranges. Interesting. I wasn't done reading that. Do it later. Ah, yes. The third Tiger has come to the field. Not like it's already died twice. What could go wrong? We try it again.
The enemy is taking our territory.
The thing is, too, I get what we're going for. It's like, hey, if we make tank destroyers, the elephant is just gonna beat us. But if you have more tank destroyers, you're gonna beat that elephant. Or also sheer amount of tanks also works, and you kind of go in for it, fly around it, all that good stuff. M1's kind of having a field day on that KT right now. They're having fun. Okay, Vet 2 is rotation speed and drives faster. Vet 3 is turret rotation and reload. So nothing about accuracy, except for this. Increases range and penetration at the cost of speed and mobility. Interesting. Okay. You can do that and kind of turn it more into a tank. I guess it's more multi-purpose then. LOL. What happened? Oh. Just Taz doing Taz things. He's gonna at least throw a grenade. Maybe. Oh, but red smoke. Completely causing chaos in the Axis line. As Manta comes charging in with the Comets. Oh my goodness. That is Manta's coordinated fire operation. Elephant goes down. One Comet goes down. Tiger will take care of another Comet. But that's all they're gonna get out of it. Instead of the Tiger, or the Tiger and the Elephant, they only got the elephant. Oh wait, the KT died! Ooh, wait, hold on. For the Easy 8. Totally worth it. Also, that AT gun is doing some good work here as well. Okay, KT's dead too. Alright. Let's go. Bunker's gonna go down here pretty quick. As the Easy 8 shoots it down. Uh-oh. They're getting hurt. They're getting hurt by the Obers. No, get out. Ooh. There goes the rifleman. Does also drop a bar, which the Ober will pick up glad. Ouch. Back over the middle, we got Rifleman Copium. Copium. White Phosphorus coming in. Going to stop the Axis from doing much on that point. Easy 8. Working on that Ober. Maybe get the killing blow. No. They're still going on to it. You already have the point, and yet you want to stay on it and burn. Panzerwerfer honestly just kind of misses. As the infantry sections go into the Askrens, who have a Panzerschreck, so they aren't as effective, and deal with it like hell. Also, Panzerwerfer kills. Oh. Also, the Pak 43 was also made in the exact same spot. You got a grenade? Ooh, doesn't do much. Obers will walk back into Green, but it doesn't really matter, as they've already lost too many models. I think we got... God dang it, stop yawning. You're fine. Pak 40 gun gets picked back up here. Churchill misses. And the commandos will say, "Excuse me, Mr. Askrens, you are absolutely terrible at close compared to me." The commandos. Alright, allies are almost under 100 points here. Easy 8 pushing in on the Panther. Panther snare. Jackson needs to take that opportunity and go. That 5 folks without SCG is interesting. Wait, hold on. What?
We've dropped to 100 points.
Dude. Upgrade. It doesn't hurt anything. Upgrade it. Six-pounders are opening up here on the broom bar from the side here. Also, Panzerwerfers everywhere. Also, that's another 17-pounder. This one's Vet 3. Or pick up bars from dead riflemen. That's also another option. Also another good option. Or Brens from dead infantry sections. Or LMGs from Grens. I mean, you got plenty of options, to be honest. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember, I'm kind of blanking on Niggling Nincompoop. Who are you again? Is that Poppy? Maybe, is that Poppy? Maybe? I literally don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just blanking on it for whatever reason. Ask Level. Level would know. Level would know. What's up? Good hit by the 6-pounders here. They are opening up on the broom bar once again. Level who? I can't remember. Who is that? That's not Poppy. That. What was the question? I'm trying to remember who that is. For some reason, I'm blanking for whatever reason. I don't think it's Poppy. I think Poppy's... I literally don't remember. Is it Poppy? Okay. Okay, got it. I had a feeling. I knew it. Okay, Pak 43 goes out of action again. Uh-oh. Comet! Comet in trouble! Kill the broom bar at least. Oh, elephant again. Why do we keep trying this? You lose big tank thing and you come back. Elephant died, it comes back. Tiger, I'm pretty sure, died again. Yep, Tiger's dead again. Don't know where it died, though, to be honest. Either way, why don't we have the AA out again?
Boys, you ready to roll out? Army commanders ready to go.
Back over on the left-hand side, one rifleman just trying to get away here. Jackson opening up on the Panther quite well. KT's out again. The Axis just keep trying heavy tank plays here and just hoping for the best. Got Tiger, we got Elephant, we've got KT. KT's died once, it's come back a second time. Tiger's died twice and it's come back 3 times. Actually, no, it's died 3 times. No. And the Elephant has died twice, and it's back a 3rd now.
Our forward position has been destroyed.
Oh, there goes the Panzer Shreks of those P-Grens. Rumbar opening up fire. I like that there was, like, you didn't confirm that if it was Poppy or not. Like, that is correct. Like, I'm just gonna assume you're Poppy now because you didn't answer. So, I'm just gonna say you're Poppy. Oh, these double 17-pounders, just nasty. Axis cannot move up any tank whatsoever. Gonna shoot back? Or is it because these dang trees are... That's 0. That is very much 0. Here comes Hold the Line, though. It's mostly been a fight over middle. Kinda Axis gave up over here on this, which they don't have either fuel. But yet they keep relying on heavy tank. I mean, they have a lot of fuel, so I mean, it doesn't really make... Allies somehow have way less fuel. Taz has plenty of fuel, but isn't really using it. Vickers is opening up fire as well here on the P-Gren Panzer Shreks. Good smoke on the Vickers and 6-pounder of Manta there. Rumbar kind of backs off a little bit as well. Back over on the left-hand side, Fox is fighting the OKW. And there's a lot of riflemen that are now suppressed by a stolen MG-40. Oh, just get out of there. Don't even stick around. Jackson gets hit good. They want that wipe on that Volk. Oh, the Vet 5 Volk goes down. Scott on the King Tiger. Obviously. Oh, Panzerwerfer. Very hurt. Very hurt. KT focusing on the Scott here. Misses the Rifleman. Rifleman just gonna get out of there just fine. Allies are down to under 75 points now. Axis still just over 100. Brumbar murdering the 6-pounder. It's a good hit on the Elephant.
The gun is not crude, not anymore.
And this hasn't gotten it. Oh, my drink's gone. I have to get a refill. Later. Commandos are just working on this over here. Axis have finally gotten access to 1 fuel. Again, not like it matters this far into the game, because, well, they got so much freaking fuel. So much freaking manpower. Well, what did it say Fox did? Fox did a thing. Fox called in white phosphorus. And there is the death. Churchill coming in. Elephant coming back. He's like, no, 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 no. I will slap you. Alpha's got the target weak point up, but doesn't have any targets now. No, no, now it's got the Churchill. Misses. That's brutal. That, oh my gosh. Manta loses an infantry section. Almost loses the Vickers as well. Vickers is going to have to retreat. Infantry section is probably just going to recover, and he's going to keep them up on the front. What a nice little army here. Lots of pioneers. Doesn't Vet 2 let them repair faster? Yes, they repair much faster. Oh my. Good hit by the elephant. Churchill gonna have to back off once again here. There we go. 17 pounder misses. Was an attack ground, but was not a successful hit. Misses again.
Jerry's only got 100 points left.
Axis are now down to 100 points.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
You know it's getting close to the end because both teams are now down to at least 100. Allies are under 75 and Axis are just under 100. It is obviously getting close to the end of this game. Broom are going to start firing on the 17 pounder. And it misses again. Another miss.
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Oh, good hit by the Scot. Takes out the MG and does good work on that Pigren squad as well. Basically, I think at this point, which I think is the right call, Fox is just going to kind of keep a defensive force here. Maybe just help in middle. Because this ally is not helping in middle at all. He's keeping this side just purely locked down. Keeping all his resources over there. Which is, I think, just trying to help hold down the middle is going to be the right call here. Oh, that's a Gamma Bomb. Ooh, good hit on the pack gun, but does not kill it. Yep, here he comes. He comes in the middle, forcing LKW to move here. Does get stun naded though, and we'll have to back out.
75 points remaining. Tactical adjustments need to be made.
Allies are about to have the VP advantage now. They have taken the VP point lead. Pack gun currently working on the 17 pounder. It can brace. It doesn't matter. It does go down. 17 pounder gonna go more into an aggressive position, but this one is Manta's instead of it being Taz's this time. Elephant is in 17 pounder range here. I think. Maybe it's not. Panzerwerfer takes out the building of that other 17 pounder quite quickly. Ooh, Churchill goes down. The other Churchill is trying to do something. Oh, big hit. Big hit by the 17 pounder. Jackson finishes it off. There goes the Vet 5 Panther. Churchill also goes down there too. Big losses for both sides there. Vet 5 Panther dies, and I think 2 Churchills die. Just overall, lots of death. Solid Gamma Bomb takes out 3 models of that Ren squad. The Axis will get the middle back. Gonna start bleeding out the allies now here. There is nothing really defending over here except for the bunker and a different MG. If you just send an easy 8 with the squad, it'll be in the clear. And I think Fox knows this, that he had to shift his attention back over to middle. So now left side should be open for the taking. Also, Taz has like literally nothing left. Churchill Crocodile Broombar is hitting the point. Elephant with a good hit. Oh, the Vet 3 17-pounder went down. Manta's gonna try rebuilding that 17-pounder now here. Seems like it's a little bit more forward than the other one was. The other one was like back here. Or so. Oh, there goes the 17-pounder. It's up and working. Panzerwerfer's firing. Are we gonna hit here? There it is. There's the Panzerwerfer. That did, like, literally. Gamma Bomb takes out 2 models there. And now... Oh, the KT's back. Bunker is not down for the count, though, either. Jackson's starting to open it up on the KT here, forcing the KT back. Scott should be able to start opening up on the bunker maybe again here. Be able to push back onto that. Gamma Bomb misses that time. 2 17-pounders up for Manta. They need more infantry on the front here to protect these 17-pounders. Ooh, Command Panzer IV goes down.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Elephant is coming up kind of aggressively here. Not sure it's the call. Friend's gonna go down. And 17-pounder is gonna start shooting back here. Ooh, it goes down though. Got barbed wire and tank traps up. Churchill's kind of hurt. Commandos land on the point with the plane. Trying his best. Back on with another good hit on the Churchill. Churchill gonna have to back out here. 64 to 31. Jackson with another good hit on the KT. Bounces that time. Penetration FF3. Okay, I see. Oh! Funnel Nade does good work there.
They got us down to 25 points.
Allies are grabbing the left down here. Axes are down, or allies are down to 25 points. Allies have stopped the bleed. They're sitting exactly on 25 points. Chad's probably going to throw some smoke here. Throw some smoke. Hopefully stopping the cap. Broombar hits the infantry section. Fox is also capping the left-hand side at the same time here. Axis is able to stop the caps, at least on both sides, but they're both decapped, which means Axis are bleeding now, at least here. Broombar looking to take out the commandos here. Commandos will retreat, leaving smoke behind. Point gets captured. Point's also captured on the left-hand side as well. Axis are triple capped. There are 2 Pack 43s in set. Axis are under 50 points now. Allies are at 25. There's so much AT in 2 Pack 43s and an elephant. Rockets coming in. Hitting the elephant. Commandos are also here once again. Stopping the decap. Left-hand side, there is no defense on it except for the Scots. But the MG needs to move in to start capping it. He is getting smoked. Also, the Wehrmacht still has freaking nothing. Like, what are you even microwaving? Nothing. You're not really doing anything. AA just trying to hold back anything. KT misses. Oh my gosh. Jackson's just plowing into the KT. And that is the game. MVP. I don't know who MVP is, but LVP, which I am going to call the least valuable player, is going to go to this Wehrmacht player. Yeah, like, you got... What are you doing? You have 39 pop cap. Like, what are you doing, man? Pain. Let's see these riflemen. 4 kills, 6, 7, 15. 0. Get the MG. Get him. Beat him up. He was floating 2,000 manpower. The good news is that I don't have to cast this match now. Oof. You know, I also have other good news for you as well, Joey. Give me 1 second. Probably have issue microing for that long. You want to know what that good news is, Joey? There you go. That's just chair is squeaky right now. Alright, let's take a look. I hit the wrong button. What do you mean you hit the wrong button? Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Yes. He is. Which means you have... I guess you're off duty level. I don't know. You gotta watch an ad. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll take over while you watch an ad. Hey, level. You calm down over there, alright? Alright, so as you can see, 100,000 damage, 100,000 damage, 85,000, 80-ish thousand. Then you've got 46,000. I mean, his KD was okay-ish. Not bad. But, like, what? He wasn't... The reason his KD was still okay is because he had 3 Panzerwerfers. That's the only reason. He was killing infantry. Yeah, with only Panzerwerfers. His build was absolutely terrible. He had 111 kills with Panzerwerfers. He built 5 P-Gren squads. Lost all 5 of them. He built 8 Assault Asgrens. He lost 7. He built 5 Pioneers. Lost all 5. He built 4 MG42s and lost 6. Because he probably picked them up with Pioneers. He built 1 mortar team and lost 2. Then he built a Panther, lost a Panther. Built a Flak Panzer, lost a Flak Panzer. He built 3 Tigers, lost all 3 of those. He built the 3 Panzerwerfers, didn't lose those. And then he also bought that half-track, which was funny, but he lost it. He lost so much, and he didn't rebuild really any of it, which was just awful. It was painful to watch, and it's just like, can't lose units if you don't build them. Now you're thinking. Anyway, so that was him. Then you have the other Wehrmacht, who made, how many elephants did you make? He made 3 elephants and lost 2. That's rough. He also lost his Panzer Command tank twice, lost a Broombar, lost a 222. That's kind of what I mean. I like that it even shows up because he picked up the mortar. He picked up a mortar team then. Because he didn't make a mortar. He didn't lose the mortar, but dang, was it efficient. That's funny. I didn't build any Vickers team, but I did lose one. You built 15 Grens and lost 14. Ow, that's rough. Ouch. Anyway, I don't think there's much more I need to talk about. Taz and Manta were mostly trying to hold down middle with those 17-pounders that they kept building. Fox was trying to get some flanks off and support middle as well, while also sometimes pushing over on the left-hand side. It's a good back and forth on that. Trying to jump between the two, trying to keep the OKW moving and keeping him on his toes, probably a bit too then. But that is all I have for today. I casted 3 games today. I do have some more I need to cast, so I will get into that. I will get to that at some other point. I didn't want to cast Skippy's because I know he probably prefers to be here. Major probably also would prefer to be here then as well. Taz would probably never be on at this hour, so I casted his. And Slells have been there for a while, so I casted his as well. I prefer if the people are actually here to watch their games. So if you are here, just say you're here, and then I will actually cast your game right away then, because like how I like to watch my replays is when I'm already there and I can chat in it. So that's how I think most people prefer theirs as well. And they can also talk. I gave you 200 replays. We will never catch up on where we are. But thank you all once again for joining me as always. Next week on Friday, I will be playing with my brother again. We'll probably be playing some more Escapist 2, most likely. We do have options of other stuff that we could go to as well, but I think we're going to be sticking with Escapist 2 for a while. So yeah, that's next week, and then of course Sunday is more co. But thank you everybody for joining me today, and we'll catch you all next time.